Hello everyone and thank you for watching. Today I have a Dollar Tree Valentine's Farmhouse DIY. These are some of the materials I am going to use. I got all of these from Dollar Tree. 2 love signs, DIY heart stickers, metal decor words, and a truck. I am going to upcycle this wood truck I used during Christmas. I couldn't find the ones Dollar Tree carries right now. I ended up using burlap ribbon and wood letters as well. And the paint is from Walmart. I am going to start off by removing the hearts with this knife. I am also going to remove the tags, and I'm going to save this red ribbon because I'm going to use it at the end. With a sandpaper sheet I got from Dollar Tree, I am going to sand where I removed the hearts. Then with my acrylic paint in white, I am going to paint the 2 signs, and I ended up giving it 2 coats just because of the red letters. If you have the Waverly chalk paint, you should definitely use that one instead. I just didn't have any, but I feel like that's like a better option because it is thicker. This is how it looks with 1 coat, and this is how it looks with 3 coats. I had said 2 earlier, but no, I ended up giving it 3. And then with a smaller paintbrush and the burnt umber, I am going to go over the lines. I usually use the back of the signs, but this time I ended up using the front just because this sign has dents and it makes it look more like real wood. This next step, you can do it after you glue the 2 signs together, but I just did it before. All I did is I put the 2 signs together and paint the line where the 2 signs meet. Before the paint dries, with a stipple paintbrush, this is actually a makeup brush, it's from the brand Elf. This is an old brush. Instead of throwing it away, I decided to use it to paint. And all I'm doing is I'm going over the lines and distressing the rest of my sign using the same brown burnt umber. I am distressing all the edges as well. You can leave it like that, but I ended up going over some of the brown with a different paintbrush and a white paint. I also went over the lines with white. I felt like the brown was too dark and I added way too much brown. And all I'm doing is just making them lighter. Once the paint was dry, I tried to sand my sign, and to be honest, this step is optional because I did not see a difference. I then flip both of my signs, and to glue them together, I am using some jumbo popsicle sticks. For the truck, I am going to use this Christmas truck that I got during Christmas, and I couldn't find any of the ones Dollar Tree is carrying right now for Valentine's. So I decided we're repurpose or upcycling or whatever you want to call it. But all I did is I removed the tree and the back of the truck, and I painted it Tuscan red. This was actually a darker red, but I wanted it to be more like a Valentine's red. And then I am going to distress it with a pink. Using the wood letters from Dollar Tree, I'm going to paint loads off with this Tuscan red. And I am going to use the word love from this metal decor pack. Now I am going to glue all the things to my sign. I am going to start with a truck first. Since my truck is from a previous DIY, I had used wood blocks and I couldn't take them off. So I am going to use another piece of wood to make my truck even when I glue it. But before I glue all the words down, I am going to arrange them and see how I want them to go. I am going to use the galvanized hearts I took off at the beginning, and I'm going to use one and glue it to the truck, and then I am going to glue a pink, then a red with an arrow. I then started to glue the hearts. I am using the DIY hearts as well as the other galvanized heart. I had to paint some of the hearts red because they were the wood color, and I used the same Tuscan red. Now I am going to glue the rest of the words. Once everything was glued, I added a piece of burlap ribbon at the bottom of my sign. And I only glued it at the back. Then with a piece of juice string, I tied it in the middle. I then made a bow with the same burlap ribbon, and I used the red ribbon I took off at the beginning of my video to tie the bow, and then I glued it to the top. You can also add some of the juice string through the little holes it has at the top, so if you want to hang it. And that is it, guys. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time. Bye.